जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु का हाथ, माँ का आशीर्वाद और मेरे स्टूडेंट्स और चाहने वालों का दुआ है मेरे साथ। नमस्कार, मेरा नाम है अरविंद दास और आज आपका दिन बनने वाला है बहुत खास। हाउ आर यू? गुड, आई एम ऑल्सो गुड। सो फ्रेंड्स, today we are going to have a specific discussion on common areas of improvements in GD. Like last time we discussed about the common areas of improvements of PI. Here in this video we are going to discuss all the things related to GD because last few months we have been taking mock GDs also along with mock PIs for multiple batches of multiple colleges. So mock GDs also we have conducted and we have identified a few common areas of improvements which normally students make. So one by one I am going to address those common areas of improvements and along with that I am also going to share with you that what could be the right approach or right way to deliver in your group discussion, especially in your real time GDs. All right, so let's get started. The first one is start as early as possible. Students, they ask me that, sir, when to start in a GD. Okay, so there is no specific time, there is no hard and fast rule that you have to start first or second or after 1 minute or 2 minutes, nothing like that. Okay, so the suggestion is, the mantra is that you start as early as possible. If you think you have knowledge and you can start first, then be the first one. Okay, and once you're starting means you should start like a rock star. Rockstar start means your start should be like a leader. Normally when somebody starts, he or she is considered as a leader. So your language also has to be leader like. Okay, your language pattern has to be like a leader. So leader language patterns you need to use while you are starting. Like, good afternoon everyone, we have got this topic, and as it is a group activity, so let us contribute to this topic one by one to make it a fruitful discussion. So something like that. Okay, so it has to be a rockstar start. This is point number one. Next, I have seen many people, they have knowledge, they write down points during the preparation time of GD, but when the GD starts, they're not able to speak. In fact, the GD gets over, still they're not able to speak, they're not able to utter a single word. So my suggestion to those people is that you have to speak. You have to speak. You have to enter into the GD. If you're not the first one, it's okay. If you're not the second one, it's okay. If you're not the third one, it's okay. But fourth one or fifth one, be the fourth or fifth one at least. Or else, at the end, you have the chance of at least summarizing and concluding. So please speak. Normally, 2 to 3 times you should speak ideally in a 10 minutes or 12 minutes GD. But if you do not have anything, or if you have a lot of fear factor, you have not improved a lot in terms of GD, then at least I would suggest you speak at least once. Even if you don't have much idea, or even if you are having a lot of grammatical mistakes or whatever fear you're having, just keep all those things aside and speak. Just speak. Whatever is there, whatever you prepare, just speak it out. Don't worry about your mistakes. Allow yourself to commit mistakes. You have to speak at least once. You have to speak. Listening skill is important, but throughout the GD, if you're listening, then what's the point of participating in a GD? The GD will get over, and for sure you are not going to get selected because you haven't spoken anything. So you have to speak. You cannot get selected without speaking anything. If you have setting and all, I mean, setting with the recruiter and all, or you have reference, then that's a different thing. But ideally, genuinely, you cannot get shortlisted without uttering a single word. So you have to speak at least once. So please enter into the GD, okay, as early as possible, okay. And if not early, then at least at the end, let's say 10 minutes time is there. So after 9 minutes, you can, let's say you don't have knowledge or you have not started in the beginning. So you can note down the points while others are discussing. And at the end, you can summarize. You never know, only for summarizing also you may get shortlisted. That is also a very good thing. There you are showcasing your leadership skill, you are summarizing and ending something. Okay, that also it's a skill. Okay, you're managing the time, and you know you're also showcasing your listening skill, because you have listened to all the other members and you have noted down and you are summarizing at the end. So whatever is the case, please make sure that you speak. Okay. Next is connect with people, because in GDs, the recruiters, they want to check your people skills, how much you can connect with people, how much connecting skills, rapport building skills you have. Okay. uh, how good you are as a team player. Okay. So it's not a point sharing competition that, hey, this is a topic and these are the points, that's it, and then the entire GD, the rest of the GD, you remain silent. No, you share your points, whatever you are preparing during the preparation time, but after some time you also make yourself involved. Please connect with people. Okay. Even after you complete speaking your points, you say, now I would request others also to share their inputs. I'm curious to know about others. I would invite especially those people who haven't spoken yet. Suppose somebody has spoken and after him or her you are starting. Okay, then you can say, wonderfully explained by my friend. Lovely insights we have got from our friend. And adding on to his points, I have something more. So like this, you have to connect with others' points, with people. Okay, you need to appreciate people. Okay, then only you can be considered as a good people skills person. Next is eye contact with all. I've seen many times people, they simply read out whatever they prepare in their notes. So reading out the points doesn't make any sense, because they want to check how good you are in dealing with people, in connecting with people. So please avoid reading out the entire content which you write down. Okay. So sometimes, for reference, if you're forgetting something, you can just look at your notebook. Otherwise, maximum eye contact should be with people. And people doesn't mean that you have to see only one person. Okay. Sometimes, I've seen in GDs, one-to-one conversation carries for a long time. So please avoid that. Okay. Even if you are speaking something to one particular person or answering somebody's question, then you maintain eye contact with that person, as well as you make sure that you are looking at the other two sides as well. Okay, so that others, they don't feel ignored. Okay, but make sure that you are not maintaining eye contact with the recruiter. Okay, because the GD is among the participants, so you have to maintain eye contact with the participants. Okay, right side, middle, and then left, then middle, then right. So in regular intervals of time, that eye contact should be there. That is missing in many candidates. So please improvise on that if you do have. Next is very, very important one, that whenever any interesting or argumentative or controversial topics are given, students, they're not able to control their emotions and they burst out. Okay, their emotions, their anger burst out, and the GD gets converted into a fish market. No, 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 no. It's not correct. It is not a debate. In a debate, it's okay to argue. Okay. Debate is an argumentative discussion, so it's okay. But GD is, the recruiters, they want somebody who is very argumentative. They are checking your people skills, your assertive skills. Because ultimately, when you go to company, you will be facing teamwork, you will be doing a lot of meetings, maybe trainings, presentations. Okay, so there you need to be assertive almost in every situation. You are not supposed to be argumentative. If you keep arguing, means people are not going to like you. If, I mean, irrespective of your position, whether you are a junior or a mid-level person or a senior, you need to be assertive, you need to be diplomatic. So that style of communication you need to develop. Okay, and that is what the recruiters, most of the recruiters, they want, that the assertiveness. What is assertiveness? Giving respect to yourself as well as to the other person. हिंदी में एक कहावत है, थोड़ा तुम सुनो, थोड़ा हम सुने, थोड़ा तुम कहो, थोड़ा हम कहे. So that is what is assertiveness, and assertiveness should be strictly followed in a GD. You speak and you give chance to others. Okay, and then after they speak, then you speak. And if at all some arguments are arising during the discussion, then please do not encourage those arguments. Okay, you as a leader, you can take initiative and you can stop the argument, and you can in fact encourage more of good discussion, brainstorming, rather than having unnecessary arguments, which will ultimately lead to a disastrous GD. Okay, which obviously nobody wants. Okay, if and one more important thing is that if the GD becomes a fish market, then there is always a probability that all the students participating in the GD, in that particular GD, will be rejected. That has happened because I am sharing this knowledge not just from my training career. In fact, during my BTech days as well as in my MBA days, I have participated in multiple GDs, and during this profession, I have seen many people. We have trained many people. We have also seen the real time GDs, and many cases we have seen that when the entire group discussion becomes argumentative, too much argumentative, and the GD gets converted into a fish market, then the result is that all the candidates in that group gets rejected. Do you want that? Not, of course. So for that, you speak properly, you be assertive, and also encourage others to be assertive. The objective should be सबका साथ सबका विकास, सबको साथ में लेकर चलना है, getting along with each other. That should be your mindset while you are sitting in a GD. Objective should be to put everyone into an agreement frame. So be assertive. Next is speak to the point. Okay. See, GD as it is, so many people are there. It is not a one-to-one interaction like it happens in personal interview. So many people are there and less time is there. Multiple people, limited time is there. So obviously, every individual should speak to the point, should speak relevant things, not that you'll be only speaking and speaking. So you don't have to dominate. Once it has happened, I mean, with me, it's my real story. Uh, like I said, that I have participated in many BTech, many GDs during my BTech career as well as during my MBA career. Let me tell you, friends, that I have cracked almost all the GDs during my entire career, be it BTech or MBA entrance or during MBA placements, except one. How? That one GD I was not selected because in that GD I dominated. And it actually backfired and I was not selected. So please make sure that you are not dominating. You speak, to the point, speak in points, speak in bullets, short and impactful, give relevant examples to back your points, but don't speak too much and so that it will affect the team. Okay. So please be assertive and speak to the point. Okay. And the last one is time management. Okay. Many times we have seen that the time limit is 10 minutes, but within 10 minutes, people are not able to finish. I've seen some candidates, they start some new points towards the end. No. Once the GD is ending, then it is somebody's responsibility to take initiative and summarize or conclude, or maybe both, or maybe at least the conclusion. Okay. Because tracking the time is also equally important. They also check your time management skills. All right. So let's say, for example, 10 minutes GD is there, then please keep a track on the time. And after 9 to 9.5 minutes, you can take initiative and you can close the discussion. All right. So any other queries if you have related to GD, then please drop your queries in the comment box. And if you really enjoyed watching and listening to our video, please do share this video in your network so that many students can be benefited from this, especially the students who are going to face GDs in their near future. So thank you so very much once again. This is Arvinda signing off from Lifecraft Training Academy, crafting lives.